Hi guys, welcome to RAMESHSOFT video tutorials. In this video tutorial, we'll see about @Cucumber options. What is the use of it? What are the different attributes available as a part of what? @Cucumber options. We saw in the last video two attributes as a part of @Cucumber options. One is glue and one more is what? Features. Right? Now, observe carefully guys. Let's observe here now. What I'm doing is, now observe carefully. So this is right. So what is dry run? What is the strict? What is its features? And what is the glue? What is stacks? What is the use of this plugin? And all those things you see now. So by using this features attribute, we can specify where our feature files are located, right? And using this glue, we can tell where our step definition files are there. Now what I'm doing is, let me explain one by one attribute of this @Cucumbers. Now observe here guys. So here @Cucumber options is having different types of attributes. Among that, the first one is what? Features. It will tell you the path to the what? Features. Where the feature files are available in this feature files folder. So see here now, in this feature files folder, we have all the feature files. The second one is glue. For this feature file, every feature file contains what? Scenarios. Each scenario contains what? Some steps. For every feature file, we should have the corresponding what? Step definitions, code snippets for each step in the feature file. So where that I can tell as a part of what? Glue. Glue indicates where your step definition files are available in this package that is available. The third one is, what I'm doing is, I'm writing one more attribute called, what is it here? Plugin. Plus, using this plugin, I want to generate the what? HTML reports. Cucumber HTML reports where you want to generate in this target folder, in this folder, right? Now see now what I'm doing is, just let me run this. Right click, run as JUnit test. Just observe here now. So after executing this case, this Cucumber feature file, it's going to generate the what? The reports under the target folder. Just observe here guys. Clips. Right, it is executing this second step. When I enter username and password, it's done. Now what I'm doing is, just refresh this. Just refresh this project. Right click. Refresh this. Automatically one folder is going to be created under this target called, what is that? Cucumber. Just right click and see here, take this index.html, just properties, just go to this location. Now see here guys. So what I'm doing is, copy, just click on it. See here now. You can see here now. You are seeing the steps or not? Yes. Right. And you guys know, right? We have a channel called RAMESHSOFT channel. Here we have a lot of videos, guys, on database, on Java, and Selenium, Cucumber, Protractor, and listeners, and Git tutorials, and Java 1.8, 1.9 features, and Spring Boot videos soon we are going to upload. Right? Please subscribe and watch the videos, guys. And then right. So what I'm doing is, computer. Now what I will do is, first don't execute the feature files, don't execute my test cases. Just for each step, do we have the corresponding step definitions or not? I want to check out, right? So generally what I'm doing is, let's assume that let me comment out this, right? So what happens, the corresponding, here I'm having 4 steps, right? Do we have all 4 steps here in the step definition file? Not there. Just now one time I deleted one thing, right? It's not there. Only how many are there? 1, 2, and then 1, 3. Right? If I run this, now see here now, the 4th step is going to be failed now. Just right click, run as JUnit test. Just this screen now, what happens? Just observe here guys. So what I'm doing is, Absolutely. Yes. So 3 steps are there, right? The 3 steps are going to be executed. No, not a problem here. But the 4th step is unable to execute it. But because for the step we don't have the word 4th snippet in the step definition file. That's why it's going to fail at the 4th step. This is clicked on login button, but it's unable to find the word now. Forgot password. See here now. So it's telling that see here now. It's telling that what is telling? Please provide the implementations 4th snippet for this one. Yes. So what I want to do is before run the test case, do a dry run. Check for these feature files. Do we have all the corresponding step definition files, 4 snippets in this file or not? How I can do that? That you can do with the help of what? Dry run. Dry run. By default it is what now? False. I'm making to what now? True. If it is true means it won't execute the test cases. What it will do is it will check the mapping between these feature files and then what? Step definition files. See here now? Just now test case are not going to execute it now. By default the dry run is equal to what? False. Now just right click, run as test. See here now? Just about carefully. Just we are doing dry run. See here now. My test case are not executing it. First it is checking, it is doing that feature file is having the word all corresponding step definition files. Perfect. Now what I'm doing is, and the other one is, let me make as of now this one as false. Now what I'm doing is, one more is there called, what is that? Strict is equal to, I'm making it as a what now? True. By default it is there false. What it will do is, whenever you write the strict is equal to true, it will do first, it will check the mapping and then test case is going to be executed. If the mapping is not there, it will fail the what now? Script. See here now? Right click, run as Java. Test. Observe carefully here now. See now. The test case are going to be executed in the strict case. And if the mapping is not there, it will fail the what now? Test case. See here now we'll get exception. But in the case of dry run, our test case is not going to be executed. Just we'll check for the what? The mapping, the corresponding mapping for the feature files. The 4 snippets are available or not. Just observe here now. See here now. See here now. One thing got what? So it will execute it and what? It will throw the what? Exception. Right? Yes. So this is the use of what? Strict. Comma. And some other things are there called what is that? I want to give what? A list of patterns to execute what? Pattern filter for what? Scenarios. But how to do that? We'll see in the what? Coming sessions. So this is the way we can use what? Strict driver. And one more is there. Mono crow. By default it is what? False. Let me give the what? True. What it will do? It will do the what? Output format. Right? Yes. Like we have the different kinds of what? Operations. See here now. Open this. So dry run. By default it is what? False. If you make dry run is equal to true, what will do? It won't execute the what? Test cases. Just it will do the what? Mapping between feature files and step definition files. For that feature file, do we have all the step definition files or not? Like we check it. It won't run the test case if it is not there. Even though if it is there, it won't run it. Just will do dry run. Strict. It will check and it will run the test cases. If it is not there, it will give you the what? The missing code snippet features. As a part of this, we can specify the what? Our feature files. As a part of this glue, we can specify the what? Our step definition files. As a taking string array, right? We can specify what? More than one string. Tags. We can specify our custom tags. Suppose I want to execute my test cases. I want to execute my test cases based on some tags based. We have two kinds of tags. One is what? Custom tags, and one more is what? Default tag. What it means? Observe here, guys. So here what I'm doing is I'm writing tags is equal to, I'm writing something RAMESHSOFT. So what it will do is it will execute the test cases based on what? Tags. How I can instruct that? Go to this. Now here I'm writing now it is going to execute only the test cases there as a part of what? If you want, you can give this as a part of what? Here also, perfectly. Suppose here you have, let's assume that we'll see in the comment sections in detail. Let's assume that you have three scenarios. It will execute the scenario only which is annotated with RAMESHSOFT. This is called what? Custom tag. Suppose you are writing RAMESHSOFT 1 and you are writing here RAMESHSOFT 1. If I run this right, if I run this, now which one is going to be executed? Only which one? See here now, in the runner file I am telling only execute what is that? RAMESHSOFT. Please check how many scenarios are with what? RAMESHSOFT. How many? Only one. That's why this is the only one scenario is going to be executed. That is the use of what? Tags. Right? So this is the use of this Cucumber options. Thanks, guys. So you guys knows that we have a channel called, what is a channel? RAMESHSOFT channel. Here you can see we have a lot of playlists are there. So based on database testing and then Java with Selenium module 1, module 2, listeners, Git tutorials, and Java 1.8, 1.9, Java programs, and module 2, webdriver interfaces. And soon we are going to keep the videos on multi-bank and what? Byte. So please subscribe the videos. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Have a good day. Thanks so much.